guys, so CeraVe just came out with 3 new products, and 2 of them I've been testing for, I don't know, a few weeks now, and one of them I just was able to get my hands on about a week ago, so I thought I'd do a first impressions of all 3 of them in the same video. So this honestly was the one I was most excited about. Their acne control gel. It contains 2% salicylic acid, which is great for breakouts, pores. You can use this. I would recommend using it more as a spot or area treatment, not an all over your face serum, but to be honest, 2% salicylic acid is not super harsh. There's a lot of products that have 4%. 2% is about moderate, so if it does help, it's enough to help. Niacinamide, lactic acid, ceramides, obviously. So there we go. So this is nice. It's not super drying, although my skin is used to salicylic acid. I generally use a 2% or 4% serum every night. So I've been changing up and using this one instead, and I'm pretty happy with it. It's got a nice gel texture, absorbs quickly. It's not super drying. I will do a quick pH test for you because I'm going to guess a lot of you will ask for it anyway. Just keep in mind, salicylic acid, beta hydroxy acid, is not as pH dependent as something like glycolic acid or lactic acid, where if it's not between 3 and 4, it's not going to be super effective. BHA is less dependent on it. However, I still believe generally for optimal results, the highest, most effective results, you still probably want it between 3 and 4, although it just isn't as dependent, and certain people disagree and have various opinions, which is why I love skincare, because there's science to it, but there's always different science and new research and contradictory things. So anyway, so here's the pH of it. I would say it's right about 4, so probably just above that optimal range, but still effective, and really enjoy it. No fragrance in it, no denatured alcohol, and I do like the fact that they threw in niacinamide and other good ingredients, as well as ceramides, to prevent some of that dryness that can occur. So if you have very sensitive skin, just use it as a spot treatment and see how your skin reacts. And do a patch test with everything. I can't emphasize it enough to do a patch test, especially when it comes to actives, exfoliants, retinols, things like that. Patch test is key. Patch testing everything, but especially when it comes to actives. So, okay, their other new thing that they came out was their Skin Renewal Nightly Exfoliating Treatment. This one is more focused on alpha hydroxy acids such as glycolic acid, lactic acid, and then ceramides. They do not mention the percentages, which is annoying to me because I want to know what percentage, especially with glycolic and lactic acid. A lot of the research has done at amounts of like 10, 12%. Especially for the anti-aging benefits. So this does not mention it. Where they are on the ingredient list does not lead me to believe that we've got 10% going on here. Glycolic acid is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th, 6th ingredient, and then lactic acid is 7th. So this is probably more like 2% or 3%. So keep that in mind, but it is very gentle. I'll do a quick pH test for this one as well, although with the cream, it's not as easy to read, although water is still the first ingredient. So let's see what we got. So hang on one second. And then I'm going to talk about their cleanser next. So, okay, so based on this with the cream texture, it's not super easy to tell, but I would say the pH is just above 4, which is a little bit less than optimal for glycolic and lactic acids, but still effective. I did not love this one. I didn't hate it. It didn't dry my skin out. I just didn't notice the same effects as I noticed with other exfoliating AHA products. I just didn't, but perhaps if you're a newbie to exfoliants or have very sensitive skin, it still could be a good product. My skin is used to higher percentages and stronger ones, so didn't notice anything, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad product. Perhaps it's just more geared towards newbies or sensitive skin. Okay, then last but not least, we got their Acne Control Cleanser. So this one, I already did a pH test of it because it is a cleanser. You can't just scoop it on the pH strip and measure it. It has to be measured with water, like it's on your skin, like how you're going to apply it. So pH of this one came out around 5. Okay, so again, we've got salicylic acid in here, 2%. Okay, so their other cleanser, their acne foaming cleanser, this one contains benzoyl peroxide. I found this to be pretty drying for my skin, so unless, I would say it's probably more geared towards oilier and acne prone skin types. This one is a little more friendly for drier skin. I did not notice my skin feeling super dry after using this. It does a pretty decent job removing most things from your skin, sunscreen, except for the most stubborn waterproof sunscreen. It does a pretty good job removing it. It is gentle. I would recommend using it if you're starting it out new, once every other day, and then move up. It might get dry if you use it twice a day, but for me, I just use this one at night, and I didn't notice any dryness or anything like that, but perhaps if you use it twice a day, you might start to notice a little bit of dryness. But this one is also pretty good. We've got ceramides in here, salicylic acid. pH is a little bit hot on the high side, but that is okay. It still makes it rather gentle and effective. And then their other SA Salicylic Cleanser. This one I found more geared towards drier skin types that have like psoriasis or something like that going on. But this one is still gentle, but this one is for acne. This one I would say if you have acne prone skin isn't going to be as effective as this one will be. So, and I prefer it over their benzoyl peroxide one. So I actually really like this one. So out of the 3 new things, these were the 2 winners. This one was blah, but I'll keep trying it because you never know. Sometimes my opinion changes. Not a lot, but once in a while it does change. So I don't know, especially certain products I'm just very harsh on at the beginning and then I warm up to them. So we'll see. Maybe that will happen. I don't know. I kind of don't think so, but we'll see. So anyway, I'm interested in hearing from you guys if you've had a chance to check these new goodies out yet. And if you have what your thoughts are, so definitely leave a comment. Love hearing from you guys and stay tuned for more later. Okay, thanks so much.